102.5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Ty Albright. Here's what's going on in the 4 states. 15 years in prison given to a man from Carthage after he was caught secretly recording people in the shower of the Tarzan Zerbini circus. 40-year-old Uriah Bell was a longtime employee of the circus. Again, he was caught after a phone was found in the cabinets of a bathroom sink. The Missouri U.S. Senator Josh Hawley wants investigations and prosecutions after a newly released document showed that the FBI under the Biden administration was tapping his phone.
They asked for our call records so they could see who we talked to, who called us. I believe also track our location over a period of days. This is outrageous.
They were looking into around the time of the January 6th U.S. Capitol riots. Your news is a service of Liberty Tree Guns. Need some extra cash? Liberty Tree Guns is buying guns and gun collections, and they're paying top dollar. Get a cash offer on your guns today, libertytreeguns.com. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today, a high near 75. Mostly clear skies tonight, low 50s. Mid-70s and sunshine for Thursday. Low 80s, more sunshine on Friday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars just showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
55 in Carthage, 54 in Pittsburgh, 54 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Thomas Jefferson Day School's first grade class.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids or your class group or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial, then you can go to the KIX website, and there on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 17 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is to win all the cash.
Here's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5. Who is the special guest co-host all this week on Backstage Country with Elena?
Hey, will you turn on TikTok, please? That's the one I cannot control.
If you hit the Alt, try this. Let me see if it works, because I'm curious about this. Hit Alt-Tab until it, now, no, you did it too many times. Hit it again and again. There, right there. Now hit Enter. Boom. And now hit Alt-Tab. What just happened? Why did it shut it off? Did you hit Enter twice?
I hit Alt-Tab.
It started it and then stopped it. What is it doing? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's back on.
I was mad about something.
I don't know. I'll take you back over there.
Yeah, Major, you missed a big day yesterday.
Yeah, but somebody yesterday sent me a present for my birthday.
A present. Let's see. Do you have it with you?
And they did not put their name anywhere on anything. There was no gift card or receipt or anything like that. Somebody sent me a package of paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Paper.
Just paper?
Yep. Colored paper.
It's kind of a weird shape of paper. It's not like standard printer paper.
Isn't it? Yeah, that's... well, they also sent me a book.
Ooh, that's fun.
Hours and hours of frustration I can have now at this. I mean, it's got, holy cow.
That's so cool.
That is not going to happen, okay? It's not, how in the heck? Look at some of these things that they've made.
Wow.
That is not going to happen, people. What, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
I don't know how you make that by folding paper.
That's amazing, though. Morning, Thomas. Morning, Bryson. How do you like it, Christy? Morning's the rah-rah.
This was done with paper.
That's insane. It doesn't look like paper at all.
How is that folded paper? Hey, I got an idea.
Major says, I'm glad that you like it.
I go to the beach and pick up a shell. Oh, here's how to do a rabbit ear.
Is that an admission from you, Major? Did you send these to Randy?
It was Major. That's the first person I thought of. So there are a bunch on the back that shows examples of what you can
Oh my gosh. Look at the panther mask. That's crazy. And the squirrel. Oh, we make something.
do. We want to try something today?
Something easy.
I think we have to. Look at the big brown
Easy.
bat. That looks real.
It does. That's insane. How do you make paper look like that? Look at the goldfish. That tail
There's a
is stunning.
free online video that comes with it. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Because I have tried doing origami.
Megan says make a rock.
I can do that one real fast. These are so easy.
Yes, Major
That-
says they're from him.
And a snake. Thank you, Major. That was so nice for somebody who did not even come on and wish me happy birthday yesterday. And I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
So there is they're telling, oh, look at this.
Oh, look at the pig. That's so cool.
Oh, can you switch cameras for me?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a pig.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a deal on folds. Wow.
Christy, is it real different? Your new phone?
Fold in front, fold behind. So there are specific instructions that tell you which way to fold, and you need to learn all of that first. A squash fold and a crimp. I learned this when I was building those frogs. There are some areas that you don't want to crimp, others that you have to crimp. And they don't always tell you that.
Oh my gosh. Thomas says his friend Joni was the one who was the driver that delivered that from Amazon.
Oh, really?
Small world.
How does he know?
Morning, Greg. Greg says Peyton actually loves origami. Makes
Oh,
stars
that
and
is so
swans
cool.
and
We
diamonds and
can
all
do
this
some
stuff.
of that together. Look at this bat.
That's insane.
Isn't it? So
How do they make it look so real?
they put spray adhesive on paper, and they sometimes put a colored foil to give it reflective quality. Back coating the tissue with foil.
I never would have thought about that. Never would have
Okay,
even
here we
thought
go.
to do that.
Right into just that little bitty bit is on history and instructions. That's all. The rest of it is projects.
All right, fine. What's the easiest one? Oh, golly.
That
Okay.
doesn't look easy, does it?
No, not really.
So does it have to be a bicolored paper?
There's an episode where he tried to make a swan. I thought he needs an upgrade.
Yeah. Well, swan's all I've ever been able to make.
He'll just make a bunch of birds from now on.
This
Okay, I
is
think you could do that.
Well, only with bicolored paper. I'm not sure this is bicolored. I think this
It'll
is,
just be a one-colored bird. I don't know that that's a huge issue.
and, yeah, and without that, you won't be able to see that black part of the face. I guess I could color that.
I mean, a bird is a bird is a bird. I think it'll be okay.
Sure.
What else is there?
Appreciate that.
A butterfly.
That is really cool, and I like the folds on that. Now, a lot of these are using square paper. I'm not sure that the paper is square, is it?
I don't know. You haven't even opened that box yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
Am I my 101 Dalmatian era? Yes, I am. It's a Cruella moment today. Thank you for noticing.
Woody is the best.
Yeah, yeah.
We were talking yesterday about the knives, which, by the way, I had out throwing at a squirrel the other day.
Really?
Yes. I was like, hey, oh, they are.
Oh, cool.
So they are
Look
square.
at all those colors. That's pretty.
Okay. And I believe these may be bicolored.
Good job, Major. Man, he got
I'm
you
not
all hooked
sure.
up.
Yeah. I am outfitted.
Here we go. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 709.
We'll see sunshine today, a high near 75. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound in just 11 minutes.
$352.50 up for grabs. If you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
And there's now 2 times each day to guess and win, 720 and 420. So twice as many chances to win twice as much cash.
Here's Dirks Bentley.
On KIX 102.5.
Were you trying really quietly to do that and just gave
Yeah,
up?
I was like, I got to get it open.
Megan says there's a duck in there somewhere. Always.
There always is a duck in there somewhere, isn't there? Okay, I want to
Can you
see
get
if
it?
the paper is going to make a mess if I open it completely.
More than
and
a mess
try
of you
to put
biting
it
the corn
back
off and
in.
spitting it over there.
I know I have scissors in here somewhere, but Don't think I need them. Now that's not bicolor. Yeah, I don't think these are bicolor.
Pick a different color. Make a green bird or something.
Let's just get a green piece out, okay? Put that over there. Let's see. Okay, we'll begin working. Okay, the first thing is to begin with the color desired for the wings facing up.
Green.
I think green is the color we're going to go with. Okay, and fold corner to corner. Edge to edge, fold in half, edge to edge, corner, corner, and then unfold it. And then fold the left and right edges to the crease. Oh,
So essentially you're making 4
folds
little
so much
sections.
easier than what we had. So we had to just get regular old construction paper.
Well, yeah,
when
no
I was
wonder
making
it
for
was
my
so
wire,
hard.
and cut it in squares. And luckily we have a really good paper cutter at home. I mean, look at that. It folds so easy. Okay.
Now what?
Now the one, okay, there is 3, fold in half. So you've got like this, fold it in half, short edges together.
Randy can follow directions. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fold in half, right side, double folded edges to the left. What?
What?
Oh,
What does the picture show?
okay. Wait, what does it say? Double folded edges to the left.
So where's it double folded? Right there?
So this now, but this shows, see where it shows the crease?
Uh-huh.
So that's the crease. But this does not look, see where the edges are?
Yes. So flip it around. I think it's upside down.
So like that?
Like that, I think.
Okay.
That's how
Squash fold the bottom corner. This
Thank you,
is where
Jimmy.
it gets tricky.
Origami with Randy and Jen on Morning Kicks.
Squash fold the bottom corner.
What's a squash fold?
That's where you don't actually crease fold. Okay, from here.
Oh, you've got to kind of like pinch in the fold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in you. You can do it. You can fold paper.
Okay, so here's a squash fold.
Hold on, you're off camera. Bring it back a little closer to you. There you go.
Let's see if I can do this. Okay, you see what I'm doing here?
Yes.
And I take this like this. Oh, it's not working.
You can do it. You are the master of the paper.
That's a
Okay.
squash fold.
That's a squash
and then
fold.
I'm sure you'll do the other side. Your paper should look
Morning, Zay.
the bottom corner. Now open it.
Is it Megan? She says
Oh,
origami stress relieving.
no.
What's the matter?
I didn't do it right. I did it too small.
How can you tell?
Well, because it should look like this.
Ah, and it does not.
Does not.
Bryson's already lost. I'm glad he's the one doing it, and I just get to spectate. Yeah, I'm with you, Major. Paper is not undefeated. It will fall to the whims of Randy Brooks today. Jimmy says this might take all morning. Randy's kind of slow. Well, this one doesn't have a lot of steps.
Suck it, Jimmy. I think this says you should fold like this and then fold over
Mm-hmm.
and then fold this side up.
And that's your squash fold.
Well, it isn't being though. Okay.
It's not squashing.
Yes, it is. It is now. I did the squash fold wrong. So I'm going to have to redo that part. It should be like
Yeah, me too, Bryson. But now it's
this.
squash folding. Yay, he did it. Okay.
Okay. Turn over left to right this way and then squash fold the bottom corner so that you end up with the same point.
Another squash fold. Here we go.
Yeah,
Now-
it's not getting straight though. It's wanting to be crooked because of that tip of the other squash fold.
It looks more like the picture, though, than what you had before, so I think you're doing great.
Oh, no, I'm not. Boy, really.
Why can't Jen see what I write? What do you mean, Thomas?
See, look, that's that squash fold. It's not straight.
No, it's not.
And if I make it straight, well, then it throws off the bottom. You don't want to throw off your bottom.
Greg says you forgot the step where you crumble it up, cuss at it, and start over.
Oh, that's coming. That is coming real quick.
Shuck the corn, change the light bulb, fold another corner, eat the spaghetti squash. I had spaghetti squash the other night. That looks good.
Okay. Fold up the bottom corner about a quarter way.
We got a
down
sec
from
real
the
quick. Hold
middle
on.
Folded edge, and then unfold. No.
5.
That does not work. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Here's Thomas Rhett.
On KIX. Okay, it says
Morning, Christine.
fold up the bottom corner about a quarter way down from the middle.
Oh, that's because I haven't been using my Facebook Messenger anymore, Thomas.
Say, it looks like fold up the bottom corner.
To the top, right?
Oh, okay. So about a quarter, it means the entire thing to mark that area. And then unfold it. So we're creating a crease.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Pretty close?
I think so.
And now
You can send it to the KIX Messenger, Thomas.
squash fold the upper left and right sections. I hate squash folds.
But now you're a pro.
Being careful to make the squash crease hit the center of the folded line made in the previous step. So I want the squash fold to hit right along that. And the squash fold is going to be here. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you got to get your thumb in there to kind of
Get the wrinkle out.
get the wrinkle out.
Got to get the wrinkle out.
If only you could stick your finger in all
and it's
wrinkles and get
not.
them out.
It's not going to match that area.
Just do your best. I don't feel like you're squash folding right anymore.
Well, you see that. So it's saying, and it's obvious that it's open on the top.
Right.
Am I not squash folding enough of it?
Yeah, maybe you just need to squash fold more.
No, you can't. Oh, wait.
Can you?
No, I can't figure out how to do that.
$30 seconds. Yeah, you're
Okay,
getting down there.
squash folding the whole thing.
10 years later.
Something's wrong with
15
this on the
seconds.
backside because I get what they're doing now. So if I do this squash fold like this, it would be like that. See how it looks like that?
Yeah.
But this is not right.
So you're not squash folding enough.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Highs near 75. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes. But right now, it is time to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
And we've got $352.50 up for grabs. If you give me caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think?
623-1025. Be caller number 5 and tell us you're going to win $352.50.
And the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this?
This is Bruce
Bruce, where are you from?
from Gerard.
Bruce from Gerard.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Bruce. It's your chance to win the cash, $352.50. That's in the jackpot right now.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Like one of those nasty towel dispensers in a restaurant.
He says one of those nasty towel dispensers in restaurants.
For $352.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Bruce, making it $377.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win at 420 with Brett James.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce. Have a good day.
That dude was ready to go. He didn't even wait for the sound.
Greg says it says squash fold and you were zucchini folding.
Yeah, it must have been what
That's what
it
it was.
because it's not working. I think I've missed a step somewhere. I really do.
Well, if the whole back end is supposed to go, then I'd say so.
Yeah, if your back end's got to go. Usually a couple of times a day.
Mm-hmm. Christine says caller number 3 sucks. At least you made it in. You weren't caller 6 this time.
So she's dialing in. She's on either end of the spectrum.
She's so close,
Gotta-
though.
Tighten up that process.
Okay,
I don't know.
So where's the back end? Or is the back end supposed to fold down after you squash fold?
Well, maybe it's. I don't see. It could squash fold with it, I guess, if I do that. But
30 seconds.
then that makes it look right. See, that gives me that look.
Yeah, that looks right.
But really, okay, squash fold,
15 seconds.
and then fold the other side down too.
All right, 10 seconds, Randy. Here we go.
I'm busy. I cannot be bothered right now.
5.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Bruce from Girard.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Bruce. It's your chance to win the cash, $352.50 that's in the jackpot right now.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
It sounds like one of those nasty towel dispensers in the restroom.
He says one of those nasty towel dispensers in restaurants.
For $352.50, that is not it.
Ah, dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Bruce, making it $377.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win at 420 with Brett James.
All right, thank you very much.
He said restrooms, not restaurants, which makes a lot more sense. But either way, neither one of those would have been correct.
Origami takes precedence over the. I know.
Yes, over the
Priorities, Jen.
show. Come on.
How was the ultrasound yesterday, Christy? It was so good.
Are you going to show them
See little
pictures?
girl.
Yeah, you guys want to see? You want to see the pictures we got?
Because once again, there's only like 2 of them that I can identify any part on. This is very typical of me. Okay, so it's the abdominal corner at the bottom.
Bye, Christine. Have a good one. Morning, Carol. What's really fun is playing the game of what are you looking at in the ultrasound?
What?
What's it doing?
Well, apparently I made a mistake.
Once Randy finishes his origami bird, his
This
cardinal,
may not get finished.
then I'll show you
Okay.
pictures.
Once I do that squash fold, see, this is where I was at. I fold down, and it's supposed to look like this. It does not look like this. It looks like this.
Well, do you have to flip them down then?
No, it says squash fold the bottom down. What?
John Willard says all the way over here in Georgia, it sounds like scraping ice from one's windshield. Has that been guessed?
Oh, John, that is the #1 guess made for any sound ever. You can have a police siren, and they will say, "Is it scraping us?"
Mm-hmm.
Inevitably. Being careful to make the squash hit the center. Made the previous step. Your paper will look like this. It does not look like that. With the abdominal corner at the bottom.
Randy is doing
origami
today,
So
John.
yesterday for my birthday, I got a present from Woody out near Vegas. This does not look right. What do you mean? It's like it's missing a step between 9 and 10. Squash fold the upper.
Are you sure
left
you know
and
what all
right
the arrows
sections.
and things mean in terms of how you need to fold
Yeah.
it?
Squash fold the upper and left sections.
Uh-huh.
which I did. The upper left and right. I did the left and the right. It came out like this.
Were you supposed to do both sides separately?
Yes, I did both sides
Like front and
separate.
back separately.
That's the back. That's the
Yeah,
front.
that's what you did. I don't know, Randy.
I think it does mean that I'm supposed to pull.
Because
Like-
something's got to be down.
Yeah, this side down. Oh, wait a minute.
Are you figuring it out?
Yes. Okay. What? My wife's telling me something. I'm looking to see what's on the air. I can tell her vibration. Why don't you watch the video of how to do it? I know. but
Right,
he
good
got
job,
me
Gina.
a
That's
book.
a
He
great
got me
suggestion.
a book. Remember, it was easier to watch the video than to look at the instructions. Oh, yeah, I do. I said that even earlier. And, Gina, look here what it says on the front. Free online video. Because even they know.
Morning, Adam.
Okay, it's really becoming a mess.
I believe in you.
Well, that's a mistake right there.
There's really not that many more steps, though.
I don't see how I can do that on both sides because it is different on. Oh, okay, I can. Wow, that doesn't.
If I have to try it, I want to try and make one of the fish. John says, I see the problem. The book states advanced in its title.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Say morning cakes with Jen because Randy's too busy.
It's going to be the jankiest, most crooked looking butterfly ever.
Well, thank you, Adam. Hope you have a good one, too.
Or not,
Or not. I mean, it's your prerogative. I can't tell you what to do. Okay, what is going on with Vocal Protect?
I don't know.
Wow.
I need to look at that.
That looks so much like a bird. I totally see it.
There is where we're at. You see what I've got here?
Yeah.
And you see what we've got right there? This is where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close. My abdomen, there's a big old butt on this butterfly. Okay.
It's called a butterfly. Are you making the butterfly? I thought you were making the bird.
Yeah, butterfly. Form a mountain crease edge along the middle of a wing. And move it downward, reshaping the forewing and defining a separation between the forewings and the hind wings. I am drooling right now. Repeat with the other wing if desired. Turn the triangle of paper on each hind wing inside out.
Wait, so this is a bird, not the butterfly? What? Is it the bird or the butterfly?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot more to go.
Oh,
no,
I
it's
thought
a butterfly.
I really thought you were making the bird the whole time. He's making the
Form
butterfly.
a mountain crease edge.
Adam says, we're doing the storm shelters, though. It's going to be a tough one today.
You are doing storm shelters?
Well, hopefully the weather cooperates with you and it's not going to be grueling hot.
I've done something really bad wrong because you can't.
Well, maybe that's the first mistake. I thought you were making a bird the whole time.
No. Somehow it wants you to form a crease here.
Beans has learned how to make butterflies out of her rainbow loom bands, and they're really cool.
And here.
She wants to learn how to make lizards. That's next on our list.
Form a crease. There's the crease.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Absolutely not.
No.
And this is like, turn this part around. Wait a minute. Unfold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to need the video for the rest because it's just going to get more and more complicated. Inside reverse fold.
Ooh.
The indicated corners.
That's why it says
Can we just
advanced.
put this right here? And close this now.
There you go.
There's a praying mantis. That I would like to be able to make. That right there.
I love the koi fish to the bottom. Look, the
yeah, look at the
goldfish on the
koi.
back is cool too. And
Some of it is just ridiculous. I mean, you're like, okay, gulls. And the praying mantis, that would be a cool accomplishment, I feel like.
Adam says, you guys ever have guests coming in on the radio station with you guys?
All the time.
Yeah.
We had some last week or the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last week Brian came in?
Brian didn't come in.
When were you gone? Was it last week you were gone?
Week before last.
Week before last? Yeah, it was week before last. We had, in fact, that particular week, we had 2 different sets of guests in.
Whoops.
Okay, we got to close the blinds.
We
Jen
may get to
is
see the butterfly by Friday.
Jen is disappearing.
Are you going to go home and do it for homework? After the morning show, maybe go sit at your desk and finish it.
And cry.
Do we know how to get Tech 9 concert tickets down in Pineville?
Why would we want Tech 9 or no Tech 9 tickets? Explain that to me. Wait a minute. I want to know who this is.
That was Adam.
Adam? Do you know we are a country station?
Tech 9's not quite in our wheelhouse. But.
Yeah, it's not. We could care less about Tech 9. Now, I will tell you.
Chili sounds good.
If you're wanting to know how to get them down in Pineville, do a search for Tech 9 in concert in Pineville, and you can go to the website that Google lists for you. Click on it, and they will have a place where you can purchase tickets.
Major went to sleep because it's taking him so long.
Yeah, I get
Major's
it.
like, I'm out.
I will work on it. When I get to where I can fold it. Why is this one so much lower? When I get to where I can do it, I will do it on the show, but I'm not going to learn how to do it in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's torture that nobody should be subjugated to.
Jen was out with her birthday rituals and Brian came in. It was not my birthday.
That was her birthday rituals and she was
my
off
birthday.
sacrificing the children for her birthday, as they have to do every 3rd year. And so that's when Brian was in.
Anyway,
Speaking
of children, I got to see my newest one yesterday.
Show the pictures.
I am.
Okay, come on.
Okay. So we're going to play the fun game of
What is this?
What is this? Granted, it says on the ultrasound, but you may not be able to see it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to switch it back.
Do you want me to hold it?
Oh, if you want, I was going to get up and do it, but you can.
Okay. So what is this?
Hold on. Let me make the screen darker so that it shows up better.
It's showing up pretty good. Yours, for some reason, does. Mine is so much brighter than an iPhone's.
Well, you also keep your phone screen so stinking bright.
I don't. I mean, literally.
Yes, he does. All right, so I know it says right there what it is.
I don't see where it says it.
Literally right next to what it is.
I can't read it.
There. Don't move.
Okay, now I see it.
Morning, Kathy.
If I know what that is, let me show you where I keep my phone's brightness. Seriously.
Anyone know what that was for the baby?
Mm-hmm. It's like almost off.
Mm-hmm.
And still, look at that. Well, I mean, you can't see on a dark screen, but everything is dark on my screens.
Yeah, Bryson, that's right. It was a foot.
I keep it very dark, and it's still very bright.
No, it's not a boy, Adam. It's a little girl. That was confirmed again yesterday.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Lee Price.
On KIX 102.5. Not Tech 9.
All right, so if you guys want to see it one more time, show them the foot, and I'll point out what everything is.
Okay.
So if you look right in the middle of the picture, this here is her foot. Ooh. That's right there's her foot. And on the left side, those are her little toesies. And the kind of blob on her right, that's her butt.
That's a skull. It's
No.
misformed. Yeah. Okay. That one, okay, I could see a foot. Yes. No problem.
This picture's fun. What is this?
That is death creeping in slowly. Hey, if I turn it, is it going to landscape?
Yeah. It will.
Well, if we could turn it like this way. See, it's a woman staring out through hair. It's the Blair Witch. It really looks like a witch. Look at that.
It looks very creepy.
It's the Crypt Keeper.
So can you tell what that was?
That's supposedly the face.
Yes.
And if that is, then the horror. It's like
it was
Halloween.
Like her skull. So you can see, well, whoever's the little one that is, tell him congratulations.
Thank you.
My daughter that I'm currently pregnant with. Thank you.
Her daughter, not his daughter.
It's a badger. It's a
badger.
That was her face.
It looks like a cowl, like death leering out at you.
All right, and we'll do this one.
Okay. Okay, now that I can see all of a sudden on there. I can see it on there. I can't see when I look right at your phone.
So can you guys tell what that is?
Laying on its back, right?
Uh-huh.
With a hand up in front of its face.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, now that I can kind of see.
On the left there's her profile. You can see her little nose, her chin.
But still,
her hand up by her face.
It doesn't look like those 3D images that you see in the movies when they show the baby moving and everything.
Not at all.
Never. Why not? Why don't we have that?
I don't know. But I will say these are so much better than the sonogram pictures I got 10 years ago when I was less pregnant.
Well,
like,
yeah, ours
huge
too.
Difference.
Ours, it looked like a when like Lauren was born. It looked like a pong game. It just had little dots going back and forth between two paddles. And there was like, there's your baby, and there it is. I'm like, what?
Morning, kiddos. Have a great day. Morning, Dorinda. No, you're good. You're good, Adam. It's okay. So, yeah, I got to see baby yesterday. But also, when I was pregnant 10 years ago, they gave me like 3 or 4 pictures of my kids, and that was it. They gave me like 10 pictures of baby yesterday.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? Why were they so cheap? KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 736.
Beautiful today with sunshine, a high near 75. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we're going to be giving you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear about your worst texting fails.
Whether it was from autocorrect or maybe you accidentally sent the wrong message or the wrong picture, heaven forbid, to the wrong
Oh my God,
person.
that's the worst. When you're like, I did not mean to send that to you.
So everybody has gone through this at one point or another. We want to know about the worst one you've ever heard of, whether it was you or someone you know.
623-1025 to call or text.
So the Amazon Prime days are going on yesterday and today.
That's right.
Uh-oh. No, did you fall victim? Did you get something?
Yeah. So first off, your impulse is to go through your list, your shopping list that you've created, and see if there's are really any big deals. And we found one stupid, expensive one that we got. But also, my wife went down the rabbit hole for Christmas buying for all of the kids.
Oh, that's so smart, though. Take advantage while you've got all the big deals. Save some money that way. Yeah, and then you're done with it.
Like $1,000, in a couple, 3 hours, and I'm like, is this really what the plan is? And she's like, we've saved all this money all year long. She has a special bank account she puts aside, so she saves from every paycheck into that.
Right.
So there is that budget for it, and here are these deals. So all of a sudden, Amazon's getting that much richer than us, and she's sitting over there looking all smug because she already has most of the Christmas shopping
No
done.
way.
Yeah, and she's not the only one. There are these people that by now already have their Christmas shopping done for everyone, and they're bragging about it to everybody, being all passive-aggressive about it.
See, this is amazing because I am not that person. I was excited because we just bought the kids' Halloween costumes. I can't even imagine thinking about Christmas already.
Me neither. I told my wife, you better not get your idea about me on that because this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be down at the convenience store looking through that accessory, that extra aisle that they have on the night before Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve, looking to see what it is that I can find that would be suitable.
So she's basically done with her Christmas shopping. Good for her, though. She doesn't have to deal with that stress, the next couple of months.
I feel like we ought to salute these people, including my wife, as the real American heroes that they are.
Real American hero.
Today, we salute you, person who already finished their Christmas shopping.
Person who already finished their Christmas shopping.
The summer just ended, and most of us haven't decided what we're going to be for Halloween. But your closet is already filled with presents for everyone on your Christmas list.
You even got something for the mailman.
You actually enjoy giving more than receiving.
Thanks for making the rest of us look bad.
So as the winter wonderland nears and everyone is stressed, you'll be enjoying time with loved ones, cheesy Hallmark movies, and a manageable credit card balance. You are the person who already finished their Christmas shopping.
Real American hero.
You're getting a gift card from me, as usual.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hi there, good morning.
What's going on?
We're naming the sound still?
Yeah, the secret sound. It's at 7:20. 7:20 is when we do that, and 4:20. And let me explain it to you. 7:20 and 4:20 in the afternoon. If you're caller number 5, then you get to go on the air with us and make a guess. And if you're correct, you win the money. If you're not, then we put more money into the jackpot so it continues to grow. So it's 7:40 right now. We did have our guests at 7:20, and they were incorrect. But you need to listen at 7:20. We'll tell you when to call on the radio. Okay. Yep. Thanks.
All right, well, good luck.
Obviously doesn't get it.
Morning, Lisa. You should do the 4D ultrasound. So
Is it?
I would love to do the 4D ultrasound, but I
Let
don't
me
know.
imagine. They probably charge like 5 times the amount.
Right.
For that.
It's real. I don't know that that's going to be in our budget because my insurance only covers 2. 2.
2 ultrasounds?
Uh-huh.
And the 4D probably costs because they recognize that this is a premium thing that they can charge extra money for. It's not that it takes more technology or that the technology is that much more expensive. It's a premium that they're...
I mean, if it were something that was medically necessary for a baby,
yeah.
Okay, well, then maybe we could fight for it. But it's...
Having a child is expensive enough. I mean, what's the cost? I forget what it costs. I think it costs... If we hadn't had insurance, I think for Lauren... This is 28 years ago, 27 years ago, would have cost over $30,000. And I know it's more than that now, probably
just to
double
have
that.
the kid,
just to have a child. I think it's more like 60 grand now.
Yeah, it's a lot. And we had to go through like budget counseling and things when we first started going through the process. And
well, and your insurance will take care. If you've got good insurance, then you've got a copay to think about.
Right.
And a lot of those have different copays for the delivery for a pregnancy than they do for the other. And usually it's less, usually. And if you have an HSA and you manage that properly, then you may have it covered.
so as much as I would love to do that one, I just don't know that I could. Bye, Sorara. Have a good one. They're asking if you got the vacuum.
Yes, I did get the vacuum. So I had shopped around when our vacuum started giving us trouble a year ago. So
Will you tell them what you call your vacuum, by the way? Do you guys know what he calls it?
Stupid.
Oh, I thought you had a really derogatory name for it.
Oh, I do. Stupid is really derogatory. What do you mean? Or that piece of crap is another one that
I
we
thought you went around calling it a piece of crap.
Piece of crap. Hey, there goes piece of crap, you know. If you hear it. And it announces, beginning cleaning process. So we have an EcoVac D-Bot, which it's a really good one. But it was really expensive. When these came out, they were over $700. Now, it mops. You can put the mop pad on it, and you can carry it into the room. You can tell it to go in there, but it's going to drag its wet mop across you.
Right.
For one thing, you have to first fill the water reservoir, put the mop pad on. It doesn't like to do carpets with the mop pad on. It'll tell you to take it off. It knows it's on. So you take it in there, and then what I do is it vacuums and everything before I get home, okay? When I get home, as I'm setting up for my afternoon work in my recording studio, there's a number of things I have to wait on in the studio to load or to preview. I will go and prepare the mop pad, fill the water reservoir, put it in the room, and assign it that room, and it will mop that room. While it's doing that, I'll go back and work. When it gets done, I'll go move it to the other tiled floor area, then finally the other bathroom, and then the kitchen. It's a process to do this, back and forth. I have to go set up, do that. It's disruptive to my workflow that I'm doing in the studio. It's not that big of a deal. It beats having to mop the floor, and it does a pretty decent job if you stay on it and don't let dirt accumulate. If you've got heavy dirt, get out the steam mop because it's not going to take care of that.
Yeah.
So it has recently, over the past year, started this problem where occasionally I'll come home and I'll see it just sitting in the middle of the living room floor. And I'll be like, what the heck? So I'll go in and look on the app and it'll say there is a problem with the drive wheel, meaning the motors that turn the wheels, one of them is having trouble. And so I'll hit the little button on the top to get it to start again, and it'll just sit there and go in a circle. And then it'll stop after about a minute and say, there's an issue with the drive wheel. Please free up the drive wheel.
Yeah, is there something caught up in it?
No, the drive wheel's working. Everything's fine. It's the motor is gradually wearing out, as they do. And anyway, I'll sometimes get it to going again. Sometimes after about the 5th time, I say, I'm done with this, and I'll go put it on the charger, and it's done for the day. Next day, it may work fine. But about 2 out of every 5 days of the week that it runs, we'll run into this problem.
And how old is it? How long have you had it?
About 5 years.
Okay.
I think we got it right before you got here. About 5 years old, which is a long time for a robot vacuum to work that runs almost every day. Every day of the week, not the weekends. We don't run it. So we've been shopping around for one, and I went on Consumer Reports and saw what their studies were of best value.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Best value, longest life, most features and everything. And I found this brand that is the, hold on, should have had that open already. It is the Robo-Rock, which I had never heard of before.
Robo-Rock.
Because I told my wife, I said, let's just get what is the Roomba? I said, let's just get a cheap Roomba. You can buy a Roomba for like $100, and they'll vacuum your house pretty good. They don't last a long time. I mean, you might get a couple of years out of them.
Right.
Which to me, $100 for a couple of years of not having to vacuum, worth it.
Yeah.
And they have to learn the pattern of your house. They don't have these features where you can literally build your house. Like in mine, it builds my house out on the map. So I can show you. There's my vacuum. Can you see that?
Hello, buddy.
And when I hit enter, it goes to my house. And it shows all of my house and its rooms. Each room is color-coded with a different type floor. Each one's named. I can tell it to go vacuum a particular room, or I can assign an order for it to vacuum in. So with this new one, it does all of those things. And normally these vacuums are $650.
Ooh.
And I'm like, maybe someday we can afford to get one, but we'll just use this one until it dies. And it is still working. It's just, it doesn't work consistently. It has issues, and I don't clean it nearly as well as I did the first one we had, which only lasted about 1.5 years. So this one's lasted a lot better. I'll clean it once every 2 weeks, which means emptying out the dirt and everything, and cleaning the mop pads and everything. And the mop pads stink. And
does Bella shed much?
No, Bella's wire hair. She does not shed at all. But my wife does. So we had watched this one, and I put it in my watch list, and then Prime Days came up, and they had them on sale for $3.99 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, that's almost 40% off. So I'm like, we're not going to get this price again. We have this money sitting here doing nothing. I just got a big payment for some stuff I had done. So we got it. It's on its way. This one, it's stupid what it does. I mean, it's insane. So it comes, hold on, let's do this break, and then I'll tell you what its features are. It's dumb. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with mid-70s today. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in about 11 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear about your texting fails. Because let's face it, we have all done this, whether it's autocorrect or send something that we didn't mean to send to somebody.
I sent the stupidest text message day before yesterday to one of my daughters, and it autocorrected on me. Well, I type. My biggest issue is apparently I have thumbs the size of a baby's fist.
He does. It's true.
Yeah. And when I try to type, it just presses all the letters. and autocorrect will not correct things. It's like, that's a word. Let's just let that go through.
So what happened?
So it was stupid. I can't remember what it said, but she was like, Dad, are you having a stroke? And I said, possibly, but that's not what I meant. It's my stupid phone.
I love looking up autocorrect fails online because some of them are like, how did you even come up with this other word autocorrect? It makes zero sense.
Relationships have been destroyed because of autocorrect. So we want to know, not necessarily the worst one that's ever happened to you, but the worst one you've ever heard of. The worst autocorrect fail, texting fail, or it might have been someone sending a picture to the wrong person. No!
623-1025 to call or text and tell us about your texting fail.
So we're trying to get Jen to go do haunted houses this year.
I don't want to do it.
Because she's pregnant, she thinks she'll give birth.
I think I will. I don't do scary very well at all. And the fact that I'm this far along in the pregnancy and you're going to put me in something scary, oh my gosh, no way.
A ringing endorsement for a haunted house, though, may cause you to give birth.
Great for the haunted house. Not great for me and baby.
Well, if we don't get to do it this year, then we have to do it very soon. I mean, next year.
Randy.
Because, well, it's one of those things you need to experience at least once.
I don't know that need is the right word to use.
You know,
here.
we're trying to broaden your horizons. You were very limited in the Amish community that you lived in before you came to KIX, as was evidenced by Jen's movie Rehab.
Okay, I'm still really mad about Rosemary's Baby that you assigned this past week, and I still think about that movie every day.
But look at it now. That's behind you. That's one of the things you have to draw from. It's an experience.
Randy, that movie's never going to be behind me. It's always going to be in my head. And if I go to a haunted house, it's going to be the exact same thing.
I can't be held responsible for the way you choose to hold on to things.
Okay. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a haunted house.
Oh, we're going to eventually, one of these days, because they're out now. Funky haunted house. Oh, it's a haunted house. It's scary, scary, making me scream out loud. Oh, it's a haunted house. If you go in there, you'll be scared. Have to change your underwear. It's a haunted house. On Halloween, everybody goes looking at the spooky ghost. You know it's got everything from Frankenstein to The Walking Dead. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Dracula, gonna suck your blood. Lunatics, murderers, lunatics, and their severed heads.
Oh, it's a haunted house. It's frightening, frightening. Somebody help me get out. Oh, it's a haunted house. Full of maniacs. It's pitch black. Gonna have a heart attack. Oh, it's a haunted house. If you go in there, you'll be scared. Have to change your underwear. Ooh, ooh.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, so this thing, it has these rotating mop pads. Instead of mine just has a pad that you get wet. You can only use water with it, water in the reservoir, and that's it. And it just drags water around the floor. And it actually does a pretty good job cleaning in spite of that. This one has rotating mop pad discs.
Ooh, cool.
And you can use a special cleaner that's scented like an ocean breeze in its reservoir.
Ooh.
So it actually has cleaner it uses.
That's cool.
Then it actually cleans those mop pads when it gets back. It washes them.
Self-cleaning.
Self-cleaning.
Wow.
And
there's more.
Dries them so that they don't smell bad.
That's right up your alley, Randy.
Air dries the mop pad. Oh, wait.
And there's more.
It automatically empties out the trash and dust reservoir into a bag.
That's so cool.
Wait, there's more.
No way.
You stupid piece of junk phone. It has automatically refills the water reservoir.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
oh my gosh, it keeps going and going.
The base is detachable, and it has 30% faster charging than any of the other vacuums. So it can literally charge the entire unit. My vacuum takes an average of about 4 hours to charge it.
Is this Roomba or something else?
This charges in 20 minutes. No, it's something
or
else.
iRobot
It's another one. It's the Robo Rock.
The Robo, that's right. Rock
which is the #1 selling brand on the market right now.
Which is crazy because I've never heard of this brand before this moment.
Me neither. And with it being marked down, it also has
Kelsey.
8,000 PA suction. So, for example, mine, which was one of the premium ones on the market when we bought it, has 2,000. Do
you want more or less?
We want more suction power. Sucks
so
more
it's got
dirt
more
up out of the
suction power than
carpet. Yeah. It also has LiDAR. It has a built-in camera. So you can go on your phone when it's running and literally see it running around the house.
Fun.
It will literally view around the house using the LiDAR camera, and you can see that. Literally, you could take this vacuum when you were away from home and navigate through the house just to check on stuff.
Yeah.
It could become a security camera that you can literally move. Mine has 2 rotating brushes that are underneath the unit, okay? They have little brushes. They're different colored. One's green on one side, one's red on the other side. They do not stick out past the edge of the vacuum.
Oh.
So the way or if they do, it's barely. I mean, like a millimeter maybe past the edge. So the way it works is it goes along an edge. It rotates from this side to this side to this side to this side.
Kind
so
of shimmies.
It shimmies as it goes along a wall to pull all the dust away from the wall that it then sucks up. This one, Amazon
Jimmy says, and it'll bring you your coffee in the morning.
sticks out about 3 inches past.
See, that's more like ours. It sticks out.
Way out and runs. And
that's so right, Bryson.
The main brush, mine constantly have tangles, especially with human hair. So one of the things that I do when I clean it is I take the brush off and I take a pair of scissors out and I cut this skein of human yarn that it has formed around the roller in different places.
We get that with husky fur.
Big old wads of, I mean, I could literally make rope out of this human hair that's on there. This has a rubber tangle-free brush. It does not have actual brush bristles. It has a rubber one, so it doesn't tangle. And those side brushes, it can go along the wall and it automatically detects the distance so it doesn't beat up your edge of your wall surface or your furniture.
Cool.
And
yeah, Bryson says, you're a grown adult when you're excited about a new vacuum cleaner. So
right?
true.
It also, when it goes from a hard floor mopping onto a carpeted area, it can literally use its LiDAR to detect how tall the carpet is.
Oh, that's cool.
And lift the mops up above that so that it does not get the carpet wet. If you want to do mopping carpet, it can do that. You can also order them to where it does all the carpets in the house first, then goes and does the tile floors before going back and drying and cleaning itself.
Randy's officially got the Cadillac of vacuums. That's what it sounds like. It sounds really nice.
So. I think I do. And it was half the price of what we paid for the one that we have now. And it comes with an app, that you can access.
Jimmy says, does it come in pink?
It comes in white or black.
Oh, they actually let you pick the color.
Yeah. So, out of 2 colors. There is a cheaper version of it. It's $359. It's $40 cheaper. That does not have all of the features.
Nah, get all the bells and whistles if you're already going to be spending.
So we went ahead and got it with the cleaner and with the additional mopping pads package and everything. And those you can put on a subscription. So I think about every 8 or 9 months we'll have that just automatically come to the house, however much we need, so that we don't have to think about it. But can you imagine only having to clean and fill this thing once a month?
That's nice.
And empty it once a month, and that's all you have to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan says, will it come when you whistle?
Well, not when you whistle, but you can name it. Like I have mine at home. Now, mine already does this. I can say, hey, you piece of crap, go vacuum up the living room, and it will go and do it. So it's on our smart home network so that I can holler at it. I actually do it through my phone. I can go to my phone and say, hey, Google.
Jimmy wants to know if you can borrow it for a week.
No. There's so much crap at your house. Dead children bones, Jimmy? I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, Jimmy, did you get your new bed?
Oh, yeah. You were getting a new bed.
A fancy one that goes up and down. And
one of the movable ones
Yeah.
for when she's an invalid. Okay. Is it a hospital bed? Does it have side rails, Jimmy? Wait a minute. Are there leather cuffs attached to chains on this thing?
Hold on a second. Let's take a turn.
So anyway, we succumbed to the Amazon thing. It was also Amber's birthday is coming up on the 13th, my oldest daughter. And so we had to buy her stuff. But my wife is going to a conference this weekend. So I thought would be nice as part of this big paycheck that I recently got. I got paid for a job and we didn't have it in the budget. So there's this extra money. And we're like, what are we going to use this on? Number one was that I brought up was that wall that I want to.
Yeah, with like the stone feature, right?
And I think we're still going to be able to do that. But I wanted to be able to take Gina. She's got a conference she's going to this weekend and buy her a new outfit or a couple of new outfits. So we went last night and we went to Cato and I realized I'm that guy that sits by the changing room, on the little and plays on his phone. So I did that, but not at first. Only while she's changing clothes. So I went through and picked out outfits for her to try on.
You pick out her clothes and stuff.
Well, some we both do, but and she will be like, is this right? And I'll be like, no, it is not. And she'll go put it back and then we'll go on. So I picked her out a green, it's like a lace peasant skirt, which she doesn't wear dresses very often. It's really, really long,
Mm-hmm.
and then some cowboy boots, some leather high heel boots to go with it. And she's going to wear that with a denim jacket and I forget which shirt she got for it. Oh, it's
Sounds cute.
It's like that heather gray T-shirt, but it's got a green tint to it that matches the green of the dress, and it's got some print on it, cowboys, cow skull or something like that. Anyway, she got that.
Is this like a Western themed?
What she ended up with is a little Western kind of theme.
It's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. But anyway, we got that for her. She tried on about 4 or 5 outfits and ended up with just that one for various reasons. But that was about 2 hours, and then came home.
Oh, gosh.
Did the birthday shopping, and I was like, me sitting over there playing on the phone, I'm like, yeah, I'm that guy that just hangs out by the changing room and looks like the creeper. I was that guy.
Bryce wants to know if you're going to keep the old one and have robot vacuum wars.
That's what I thought about. And I asked her, I said, what are we going to do with the old one? We could sell it. It still works. It doesn't work consistently, but it does keep, my house, my carpets are clean.
They are very
100%. You can eat off my floors on any given day. And it does a pretty decent job. It just does not work consistently. It has some issues. It's old. I don't know how much life it's got. And I thought I could sell it for $50. Somebody get a $600 unit for $50 would do it. It still works. But then I thought, no, I think I'm going to dedicate this one to the sunroom, which that room does have issues. We have to just specifically pick a day to go clean the sunroom. And the problem with sunroom is anytime it rains really heavily, we get bugs in there on the floor and worms dried out on the floor in there and leaves that Bella tracks in. So it's going to be dedicated just to that room. And rather than have it run every day, I'm going to have it run once a week. That way it can extend the life of it. I already have that room mapped. It's already got a charger out there for it. It can do that room, but it's a whole process to move it from one. It's like it sees it as another floor of the house.
Yeah.
Which technically it is because there's a step down to it. So I'm just going to put it out there and leave it, dedicate it to that room.
That's a good idea. Jimmy loves the new bed, by the way. She says she slept like a baby.
What kind is it? Did she ever say? I think we asked her that 2 or 3 times yesterday, and she just sat back in the corner and giggled at us, wondering.
It's like the old maid still has her wits about her, but she's just not as spry as she used to be.
Yeah, and that way, if it hangs up, well, big deal. Just sit there in the middle of the sunroom floor. I don't care, But it will make, we don't use the sunroom hardly ever. But you walk through it anytime you got to go outside. Every now and then we'll have guests come over and stay, and that will be their room, And we can blind that room where it's private. They've got their own TV out there. That couch is a bed. They've got their own room or door they can come in and out of if they want. And it'll make cleaning and preparing for that a lot easier.
Yeah.
I think we're going to replace the carpet out there very soon. I've never have liked that carpet.
All right, 20 seconds.
That carpet sheds like a husky. You can vacuum, and it's just fibers like crazy that come off. I don't know why. You can do this with your hand and pull up fibers out of that rug.
Sunshine today with highs in the mid-70s. Mostly clear skies tonight. Lows dropping down to the mid-50s. Sunshine 75 for Thursday. And then a little bit warmer on Friday. Still sunny. A high near 80.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars just showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
55 in Jasper, 54 in Pittsburgh, 54 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know about the worst texting fail that you've ever heard of.
Whether it was maybe an autocorrect thing, or maybe you sent the full-on wrong picture or message or something to someone.
623-1025 to text or tell us what yours was.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Blake Shelton.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Let me get back.
So I realized yesterday, too, we had an appointment with Lisa Martin, who is the head of the Paranormal Science Lab, or Paranormal Research Lab, to talk about potential locations for the Spook Tour yesterday morning at 11 o'clock. Well, we got done in here pretty early yesterday, and I went to a meeting and had some promotional things to build, got busy, totally forgot to call her. So today, she was nice enough. I contacted her last night. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just got swamped. She said, that's okay. My day was crazy busy during that time, too. She goes, I figured that had happened to you, but no problem. So we're going to call her today at 9 and talk with her about potential Spook Tour. Hopefully, my goal was that today we would have a plan in place for this year's Spook Tour. And because we didn't get to talk with her, at least a tentative plan, or at least, we've got to talk with this person, and then we'll do these things. My goal first and foremost is to try to do Joplin. Try to keep it in Joplin. It's been a long time since we've done Joplin. I mean, I think 3 years. Is that right? 3 years since we've done Joplin? This area? We've gone to other places. We did the Neosho area last year. We did Carthage the year before that. And I think the year before that, we did Joplin. So it's time. If the secondary plan is to go to Baxter Springs area, Riverton, maybe around in there. I wish there are things in Galena that we could do that I wish were easier to facilitate, but unfortunately, the properties that are out there, a lot of the people are really resistant to us being there they're resistant to the lore associated with these properties. They don't like it being pointed out or remembered, which is so dumb, so small-minded, but hey, whatever. I think it's so stupid. You could capitalize on these things and actually do wonders for your community, but a lot of that reason is why a lot of these communities are as economically backward as they are, is because there's some small-mindedness going on within those communities. I think it said Velcro it to the bedside table, the remote. Yeah, that's what I would do. Or if your bedside table like mine, I have a Sleep Number bed that has a remote, which, by the way, the Sleep Number remotes are the most clunky, ridiculous-looking things ever. They're triangular shaped. So they're a great long remote, but they have a straight edge and then they have two other sides. So they're triangular. They're awkward to hold. They have clunky buttons on them. The readout is clunky. They're big. They're about like that long and about that thick. And so I keep it in the drawer by the inside bed table. But I have a remote for the fan, one for the Sleep Number bed, and one for the TV in there. I hate remotes. Yep, that is the thing. It's a Posturepedic plus hybrid. Hybrid meaning that it is a combination of either memory foam, I'm assuming, and mattress. Which I don't like memory foam mattresses.
You don't like a memory foam mattress?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, that's what we have.
We do too. I do not like mine.
I have ever gotten in my life.
My wife loves it. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's too squishy. It's weird. I like the pillow top that we had before. So we had the pillow top Sleep Number before this one, and they gave us this one during the endorsement career. And, you know, they just upgraded me every 2 to 3 years, and we would sell the old one to someone. Mm-hmm. It's the nice thing about Sleep Number, you can take off the exterior of the mattress and clean that. And then it keeps the frame support and the air chambers and everything in place. And
Morning, Chiala. How's your birthday? Yeah, it's going to it may be real chilly right now. And last night, sitting at the soccer game, it was real chilly.
Yeah.
But it's going to be like mid-80s again by this weekend.
It's going to get warm again the weekend. It's fighting before it releases the warm temperatures, which is fine. I do wish we could have a little cold snap to kill the bugs.
Yes.
Would be nice. I don't know why, but gnats have attacked our house, especially in the kitchen. And it's weird. You can go in there with the bug spray, ray spray, and not see them anywhere.
Can you do the thudu better?
My wife will get out last night she got a pineapple out.
Yeah.
to slice it up, and they swarmed. They were
Oh, gosh.
everywhere. I don't know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
So we're doing the bug spray because I don't want to call the exterminator just for gnats. That's
Right.
stupid. And I know they're going to be gone as soon as we have a frost.
It was good. Randy kept trying to steal it. I know.
I did not
Sounds like
steal it. It
Randy.
was mine first. I'm older than you, Shiala, so it was mine first.
We just got a Venus flytrap yesterday.
Was he very disappointed in it? Because your husband had an idea about, he had a misplaced idea about Venus
Yeah, my
flytrap.
husband was really certain that a Venus flytrap was going to be like moving all over the place.
He thought he's going to have to keep it on a leash,
Yeah,
and
I thought it was going to like
try to
actively
bite
try
the
to eat
dog.
you.
And yeah.
Uh-huh. That's not how they work.
No.
They're still a plant. They
Yes.
still just kind of exist.
This is another one of those urban myths that you
Yes.
believe as a child.
Yes.
Yeah. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today, highs in the mid-70s. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking about the worst the worst texting fail that you've ever heard.
I mean, it could be autocorrect,
Yeah.
or it could be you just sent something to someone and it was definitely not meant for them.
Now, can't look at Aunt Gertrude in the eye anymore.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us about your texting fail.
Here's Nate Smith.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. So these urban myths that you believe, like quicksand, everybody's going to get stuck in quicksand, and and that it's going to go over your head, which is very rare. But the Venus flytrap is this thing that lives and moves around and eats stuff out of the air, and you can feed it hamburger, which you can. But when you do, it moves almost imperceptibly. It moves so slowly to close up over something.
Right.
And the way it works is the inside of it is sticky.
Right. Like a flytrap.
And the fly gets stuck in that, and then it gradually shuts up on it and will digest that as nutrients. So it is carnivorous.
But it's not like it's like going around like snapping in the air at flies
Right.
or anything like that, which my husband was very concerned about.
Was he disappointed when he found out how?
He was honestly a little scared to even like get it out of the box and like plant it, like deal with it.
Oh, man.
I was like, yeah, it's going to be okay. It's just a plant. It really is not going to
It'll be
hurt
all right.
you.
There.
No, we're not calling a winner today. MJ's the one giving away stuff today. Megan says, okay, so everyone dealing with gnats and having no clue where they came from. What about those tiny black ants fighting those in the bathroom of all places?
We don't have those.
I had one ant
Then
in my
you've got a
bathroom.
million.
In my bathroom. I was like, what in the world is it doing in here?
Get ready. Because
Well-
it's a scout.
Oh, great.
And they're a hive mind, kind of. So they use their pheromones to communicate across great distances. So they do send out scouts to develop new territory, new areas for nutrients and resources. And they will communicate back through those pheromones.
So we did have ants at the beginning of the summer, and then we got the poison that they are attracted to, and then they take it back to the anthill and
smart.
die.
Bait.
And that killed them. It was great. We haven't had them all summer until this one little guy showed up in my bathroom the other morning.
We have our bug guy come twice, sometimes 3 times at the beginning of the summer, in the spring, and that takes care of the whole year. We never have ants again or anything like that. The one thing I do have, inevitably, in the fall and the spring is spiders getting into the light in the bathroom.
Yes. Yeah, you mentioned that.
And when I'm shaving my head, looking up, I can see up there in that globe light the shadow outline of the spider. There's one dead in there, and there's one, remember when I first told you about this? He's still alive. He's been in there over a week and is still alive. No water, no food, nothing. He's still alive. And so yesterday, my wife came home and said, well, the light went out in the bathroom. And I said, what? That's impossible. It's a 50-year LED. So it's one of those you put in, you never, ever touch again. And she goes, well, it's out. So I got up to go in there and look. It was on. It had come on. I don't know if the spider got in there and messed with something. And I'm like, I'm not taking it down right now with that brown recluse. They're both brown recluses.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Sprinkle cinnamon where the ants are. I've never heard that one before.
Oh, you were looking prime deals for a pregnancy pillow?
Yes, and I just bought one.
Oh. So I did a lot of research on pillows recently. And
Pregnancy pillows?
well, pillows. So I have a recommendation for anybody shopping for pillows, and they're on sale right now.
A lot of them are. Yeah.
If I hadn't have gone and bought my my purple the other day, I would have been buying this one.
Also, a chair pillow. I wouldn't mind a chair pillow because my round ligament pain every time I get up out of this chair is just like screaming at me.
It's not in here. Can you just show all my lists? Why does it do this? Where's home purchases?
Yeah, I'm just getting to the point in pregnancy where I definitely have to have a pillow between my knees. Otherwise, my hips just hurt too bad. And then any kind of like shifting or anything is uncomfortable. And we tried getting the 2 new pillows, and I could not sleep with like the memory foam, cooling, whatever thing. I gave both of those to Kyle. I was like, I don't want anything to do with those. So I'm getting more and more restless at night and not sleeping real well. And Kyle's rubbing my back nearly every night now. And so last night we were talking, and he was like, I think it's time you get a pregnancy pillow.
So this is the Beckham Hotel collection. And the reason that I picked this was, again, I went through Consumer Reports looking. This is the highest rated purchase pillow. Over 250,000 5-star reviews.
Don't they also do sheets, the
Yes.
same brand? One of my best friends swears by these sheets.
And it's a down alternative, so it means it will wear out eventually.
Now, they're not cheap. If they're the same ones that she was...
$40 for 2.
Okay, then at least the sheets that she sent me were not cheap.
Now, speaking of sheets, I do have a set of, and these are just really cheap, 4-piece sheet set with a fitted... There's the sheet. I think it comes with a runner or pillowcases. $19.
What's a nuzzle pillow? Kathy says she wants a nuzzle pillow. I've not heard of that one before.
That's where you kill a nuzzle and you turn its head into a pillow.
I mean, it sounds like something that you would cuddle up with, honestly.
The vacuum's going to be here tomorrow.
Ooh, that's quick.
Already, yeah.
Good.
I also, so she got new clothes. I got new pants.
Yeah.
I ordered some new jeans. I can't.
What kind of jeans?
Just my regular ones, just like these. Well, these are my holy ones, which I rarely ever wear anymore because that's no longer a thing. But I'm like, I'm going to anyway.
Yeah.
And I did get some white cargo pants. Because that black shirt I have that has the white around the collar and the white. That's the look. I saw a guy wearing that. Every now and then I'll see it and be like, I really like that. And so surreptitiously I'll take a picture of them and then they will report me to the police.
Yeah.
And then I get a restraining order.
Right.
But I have an idea for something I want. And then finding that is impossible. So over a year and a half ago, I saw this guy wearing this and I thought it really looks good. It's the very monochromatic thing, kind of like what you're doing today.
I love this look.
But it needs white pants with it. And I don't want white jeans. I that's what I wear right now. It's just the white jeans and they're torn up. But loose is in. So these are loose white. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with lots of sunshine, 175. It's 54 in Joplin.
It's time to laugh at the things you've accidentally sent to the wrong people or other people. Your texting fails.
We've all done this, whether it was an autocorrect thing, which autocorrect seems to make everything worse, or maybe it was just, oh, hey, I did not mean to send you that picture. Don't look at it, please.
Or maybe it's because you can't type like me. So my phone, I've actually got a deal that is available on almost all Android phones now, where you can customize the keyboard. So there are certain letters that I know I'm going to hit wrong all the time.
Yeah.
I can now go in and resize particular letters.
So you have like a giant Y or something like that. Yeah.
The problem is that when you make that Y bigger, it's going to make other letters smaller.
Yeah.
So your problem never actually goes away. It just moves around the keyboard.
So now what used to be a problem
with the Y
is now a problem with the
L
or whatever.
the G or whatever. So, yeah, I'm just I guess I'm cursed to never be able to type with my thumbs.
So what is your biggest texting fail that you've ever heard of?
So I have probably the world's worst autocorrect text message that I happened to send to my brother.
Oh, what did it say?
Let's hear it.
It was supposed to say, "Do you still want a haircut?"
Uh-oh.
But instead of cut, it put an N in there.
Wait. Who has that in their phone's dictionary?
I have no idea.
And more importantly, what did he answer back?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
No!
He's like, thanks, but I'll pass.
I do not want that. No.
What about you? What's your biggest texting fail?
My son did one the other day to his girlfriend, and he just started the conversation, and he said, "Hey," and it come out, "Ho."
Oh, yeah, you don't want to send that one to your girlfriend.
So it was like,
How does it hear O instead of A?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. When you do voice to text and it's stupid and can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, I gave up on that a long time ago. It never gets the words right.
What is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of or experienced?
Well, this had to do with work, and I sent a text that, I didn't send it, but it said, "I figured out a way to get you paid," and it auto-corrected to, "I figured out a way to get you laid."
Oh, it's always a good thing to figure out how to get that done.
So I was really glad I looked at it before I sent it.
Talking about your worst texting fail.
What's yours?
The worst one I ever got was when I was texting my fiance and I asked her, "Do you want me to vacuum?" And it read out, "Do you want me to you?" Of course, it winked out the word.
And that was the start of the wildest weekend they had ever had together.
Pretty much, because this guy accidentally hit send before I read it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you always preview it before you hit send.
As a rule. And that becomes a problem with those great long text messages.
Oh, yeah, you're like, I don't really want to read that.
I missed that one. What is the worst texting fail or time you sent something to the wrong person experience you've ever had?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Doing Kelsey's baby shower this month. Twinkle, twinkle, little star for the theme. That's adorable. Greg says, I always sit in chocolate if I wear white pants. Man, I'm not wearing white pants. I am not. It will find something.
Well, these are just going to be worn on stage probably, and that's it. And it's just really for this one shirt. There's a couple of other shirts, but it's always when I want to do that monochromatic thing of black and white.
Which I love. Clearly, I love that look. Yeah. I think it's just timeless.
It's easy.
Yes.
Just easy.
And y'all can't see it, but I'm wearing my white wedding boots. So I am literally black and white head to toe.
I did that
Cruella era.
yesterday.
Wore your white wedding
Only
boots?
I had jeans, and other than that, though, I did the black and white. So speaking of Greg, look here. I've got a list of things to buy him for.
Greg.
I've got a gift list for Greg in here.
Is it going to be as good as what he got you?
Why on earth do you want a food grinder?
Well, for when the kids are out.
Vacuum seal. Shh, I'm doing math. That's his shirt that he wants. Look at this.
That's cute.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch I've got in here for him. Trail camera. I thought we got him a trail camera last year. Took forever to come in.
He spit on it.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Good morning.
What's the texting fail that you've had? The worst one you've ever heard of?
The worst one that I have done, my 10-year-old son wanted me to text his new friend's mom, and her name was Wendy. And so I type in, distracted, I type in Wendy, and it brings up the text box. I'm texting, and I'm like, "Hello, this is Ethan's mom." And I get a text back, and she says, "I know." I'm like, okay, well, the boys would like to meet up. And she was like, "Excuse me, because my other Wendy that I know in my phone is down the street."
Okay, so
you were texting the wrong Wendy.
It did the wrong Wendy.
And she was like, "I know who you are. What are you talking about?"
You're going to have to do Wendy and the not so close Wendy and specify.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm Ethan's mom. And she's like, "I know.
I know who you are."
She's like, "Okay."
And are you bragging?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is how I put a lot of my kids' friends' parents in my phone, as I always do, like Bob, Gertrude's dad, or
or Jimmy's mother.
Right,
or,
exactly.
Yeah.
They don't get a last name.
Yeah.
They
That's
get
right.
their association to my kid.
Thanks for calling.
Embarrassing. So we had a funny joke at the end, and I was like, "Oh my word! I thought I was texting this other Wendy. Next time we'll try to not be so distracted."
I love when these incorrect ones go on for way too long, too. The longer, the funnier.
I was so confused, though.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. Greg says, I'm going to be 100% honest. Candace makes that list. I have no idea what it's ever on it besides hunting and fishing stuff.
Is that why there's a frontal lobotomy listed on there?
Well, that makes more sense. See, that's how I am too, Chrissy. If I wear white pants, they're going to find dirt. Even if I am careful about it, I'm going to find dirt. It's like when you're trying really hard to be quiet and somehow you're way more loud than you would be if you just came in normally. Like with Kyle's new schedule at work, it's shifted around when he gets to sleep and things like that. And when I get home from work, I try really, really hard to be like quiet and tiptoe and not wake him up. And then those are the days when like a random, I don't know, something falls over and breaks, or it never fails. Something happens when I'm trying to be quiet. But the days when I just come in and I'm exhausted and I don't care are the days when it's like he doesn't wake up. It's like I'm walking on feathers or something. Yes, white is a magnet. Even my shirt today, I am nervous about it because it's got such a big white like part to it. And if you get anything on this side, I don't even know how to get it out because of the material of the shirt. The black side, I'm less concerned about. The white's, oh. That's how I am. Like any kind of light clothing, though, I think just makes it harder. Y'all, I'm going to need a pillow for sitting in this chair. If you have one that you love that helps with lower back pain, hip pain, the pelvic girdle pain, let me know. Okay. Erg. Randy.
What?
You know.
So I have, and you may have seen this challenge before, but I just experienced it for the first time yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The laugh without smiling challenge, and I about peed watching this.
This is really actually hard to do.
Very difficult
because
to do.
It's like when you're forcing yourself to smile, you actually start to smile.
Uh-huh.
And when you're laughing,
you can't
it's
help.
another natural reaction like that.
You can't help but smile.
Yep.
And some of the people who are good at this, you realize they have absolutely no soul.
They're psycho.
They're dead
pathics.
inside, yeah, because they can.
Bye, Kathy. Have a good one.
I sound like I'm crying. That's what my wife does. Can you do it?
Okay.
Wait. Got a good shot of her camera? Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. We've done try not to laugh multiple times, and I've lost every single time. Okay, you can't laugh.
Okay, sorry.
If you laugh, I'm going to laugh. So, yeah, cover your face. Don't even do it. Okay. I got to stop smiling first.
Yes.
Out of the gate, I'm just...
Have we done this before? You're still smiling.
What was that face? Why are you so tense while you're doing it?
I don't know. It's so difficult to do.
Oh, man.
And there are videos of these people doing this. There was one, these three girls are sitting around the table and they're trying to do it. And they fail, of course, and they all start laughing. And it's one of the girls is going, when she laughs, you know, it's one of those laughs, which I love those.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the girls farts. I thought the whole place was going to just fall to pieces because one of the girls fell out of her chair at that point. The other one,
That's so funny. Yeah, we got to try this at the next KIX dinner.
Yeah.
I wish we could. We still have the chat room or whatever that they can hop in with. Right?
Yeah, you could hop on and do it on the. If you want me to send them somebody want to do it? You want to try?
Does anyone want to do it on the live stream with us? See
Here,
if they
I can make
do
it
the
where you
challenge?
can stream, or I mean, where you can blah blah. Hold on.
Major, I know you're having your coffee a little bit ago. Megan, if you want to hop on.
Hold on. I have got.
Christy, Jimmy.
If I can find it.
I think it'd be fun to have some of you guys try this too.
Surely I did not delete it, did I? I actually have the QR code. They can scan. Yes, here it is. So if you want to scan this.
Okay, hold it up there.
Okay, let me darken it. Gosh.
Okay, get ready to scan this, guys. Get ready to.
If it'll clear up. There you go.
Okay, we got it.
I'm going to leave it up there for just a second or two longer.
Anyone doing it?
Now, you have to let us know you're going to do it because I have to turn it on over here. Let me find that. Oh, someone's already on.
Who's on?
I don't know. Their camera's not showing up.
Oh, Floyd, I'm sorry to hear that.
So if you do, you'll have to let us know because I'm not sitting here staring at it. I'm looking over here and it's back over behind me. If you do. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
It's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5.
Isn't that just what it normally looks like, though, until someone does come in?
I thought guest 1 was indicator. Maybe it does. Maybe we are guest 1. I don't know. Okay, that's working.
Huh. Did you know that my pregnancy is considered high risk because I'm 35? Have we had this conversation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm old?
Because you're old. You are that's considered, actually, it's considered more the norm now, according to trends. If you'll do a search for this, you'll find average expectant mother age has now moved from early to mid-20s to early 30s. So you're a lot closer. Now, that does not mean that it's still a greater risk at that age.
Uh-huh.
But more and more Americans are waiting until their 30s to have kids.
They refer to it as advanced maternal age.
Mm-hmm. Anything, I think over 35.
35 is the number, so I'm right there.
Well, there's that, and there's also, the way you do your hair. That
okay.
pretty much puts you at risk. What is it? Goodness.
Megan says, I don't have good enough service to do it. Jimmy said my scanner needs updated. Everyone's just making a bunch of excuses to not come on and do it. Fine.
I could copy the link and put it into the...
Where's Major? Major used to hop on and hang out with us, but he would do it.
Okay. I thought it showed our chat. Oh, it does here.
Yeah.
Do Control V and then enter. There you go. There is a link.
23 seconds.
20, 30 seconds. 20, 30 seconds?
20, 30 seconds.
20, 30 seconds. Oh.
All that to say, the doctor sent a letter saying that everything looked great in the... Great in the sonogram. I'm just old.
KIX KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Lots of sunshine today, highs in the mid-70s. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we got the Morning KIX takeover, the Wednesday edition. Is today really
it is Wednesday. This week is flying by.
When I said that, I'm like, wait a minute, is it Wednesday?
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you would want to hear this morning.
And we'll start playing it back at 8:50.
But we're talking about your texting fails.
Texting fails at the time you sent the wrong thing to the wrong person.
Maybe autocorrect did you dirty.
And maybe it's not yours. Maybe it's just the worst one you've ever heard of.
So what's the worst one that you've ever heard of?
My name is Starla. When you type it into auto text, it changes it to Starlet automatically, which is my twin sister's name.
Yeah.
So when the friends text me, it's not necessarily a big deal. It just confuses me. But if Joe texts me,
which is your boyfriend,
I love you, Starla, you're my world, and it changes it to my twin sister's name.
And you're a little bit upset about that.
That's a little upsetting.
Yeah, I can get that.
What is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of?
My ex-husband texted me because he had the kids and was saying he was taking one of them to urgent care.
Mm-hmm.
So my standard reply is KK, like a big K and a little K.
Right.
It auto-corrected it to Klingon, and I sent it before I saw it.
What? Klingon.
So he texted me back, and he's like, you want me to repeat it in Klingon?
Yeah. Ugla, kula, kana, kula, ka.
Okay, so when it comes to autocorrect in the dictionary on your phone, is it just pulling words that it knows, or does it have to pull from words that you say?
Because it's based on words that you've typed before, right?
So you normally say Klingon, and it was just like, she must have meant that.
She might be a Star Trekkie. You know, we don't know.
What is the biggest texting fail you've ever had?
Well, it's actually my mother's texting fail to me. She's 60 years old, and she likes the knee-high socks, and I had found some that were on sale, so I bought them for her and gave them to her. And I get a text message saying, I love the and I said, what? And she said, I mean socks. And she was very embarrassed.
Come on, Mom. Tell us about it.
That's nice to know.
Yeah. You didn't know that about your mom?
I don't think anyone knows that about Mom. What about you? What is the biggest texting fail you've ever had?
It wasn't really my texting fail. It was more my mom. I was at work, and I was on my break, and I saw that my mom was texting me, and I asked my boyfriend at the time if he would look at it and tell me what it was, and sure enough, he opened my text, and it was a naked picture of my mom.
Wow! Why did your mom send you a naked picture?
She meant to send it to my dad.
Oh, my gosh.
So thus began the couples therapy for you and your boyfriend, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and at that particular moment, it would have to be at that perfect storm moment of the time that she would say, hey, I'm busy. Can you check and see what she just sent me?
Of course.
That's when it would happen. Of course.
What is the worst texting fail that you've ever had or heard of?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Yeah, our doctor and our ultrasound tech warned us yesterday that it's very common and nothing to freak out about if they ask us to come in and do more scans, because they don't always get everything that they need, because babies get to move in and you can't fully measure the brain or what the heart's doing to look at the valves and things like that. And they said that's totally normal and fine. But from the report I got, the test results I got back from my OB, it looks like baby's doing great. And that was like my one question for the ultrasound tech yesterday. I was like, I don't know if you could actually answer this or not, but just tell me, is she okay? Does she look okay?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, she looks totally
Not
healthy.
based on these pictures,
Right.
you know, based on what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, maybe I will get to do another ultrasound since I'm old.
old people get more ultrasounds. That's the way it works.
So I have another development in my pickle thief story.
Oh.
This saga.
Really?
Uh-huh. And
Please
this
do
one gets
tell.
a little strange. No, not Rosemary's Baby. Get them words out of your mouth, Bryson.
Yes, it is.
You say high risk, but high risk for what, Major says? Complications, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm old. My body's just going to be a little squeaky when it comes out. I don't know. Right.
It's almost here.
So
we had the guy who came to my office the other day and admitted to taking one single pack of pickles.
Whatever.
That's what he said. He said he took one single pack of pickles. He was very apologetic. If that's true, he's not the only one because over half my box is missing. So I get in yesterday and he's bought me an entire jar of pickles because he doesn't have a membership to go get the pickles where I actually bought them from. So he just bought me a jar of pickles so I'd have my pickles.
Right.
Well, he's left me another little gift, I guess. It's a small mason jar full of unshelled pistachios.
Was that what you brought to show me yesterday? Yes. Okay, this is weird. This is really getting weird. And unshelled, I think he sucked the shells off of them and spit them back
There's
into
no
them.
shells. It's just the little green insides of the pistachio.
No note, no explanation.
And I had no idea. So MJ and I share an office, and I was like, what's going on? What's this? And he goes, oh, that one guy, the pickle guy, left mine on your desk for you.
This is getting weird.
I don't know if this is like a I took your snack, here's some of my snack kind of thing, or
Can we share each other's snacks?
let's share snacks.
Would you like to sit out by the parking lot and share
But like
snacks?
this is a totally unsealed thing. It's just a little mason jar full of
Which, by the
de-shelled
way, we don't
pistachios.
deal well with unsealed foods unless it's from Dorinda and it's her breakfast casserole. Other than that, pretty much no.
Or the cake.
Or
We're
the
gonna make
cake,
really
yeah,
good
the
cake and
cake,
spaghetti.
yeah. And
Dorinda's just a
spaghetti.
great
Yeah,
cook.
yeah, just whatever. Dorinda's the only one that pretty much can bring us unsealed food and we eat it. Otherwise, we go, thank you, this is awesome.
But keep in mind, like this guy and I have only had one interaction.
Yeah.
And it was granted him owning up to, stealing some of my food.
Well, how many interactions do you need to have with a serial killer before they stab you in the face?
I mean, it's
I think one
weird, right?
is usually
Can
enough.
we all agree?
I'm not saying that that's who he is or what he is, but
Right.
this
See-
is weird.
Bryson says he's giving me creeper vibes.
Yep, exactly.
Greg says share skin.
Share skin. Yeah, can you share skin? Anybody who's watching the Ed Gein story right now with Charlie Hunnam sharing skin?
Major said a while ago it's not nearly as, it's kind of petered out for him.
Really? Well, I'm into the second episode. The first one was just, I feel like they covered everything in the first one. The second one, they bring Alfred Hitchcock in. So him and Robert Bloch, who wrote the book Psycho, it shows them having dinner together talking about Ed.
Yeah.
Years afterward. And Alfred's researching this for the movie Psycho and talking about this. He is an interesting case because I believe he was brain damaged. There was something wrong with his brain that caused his learning disability, and these behaviors were able to be developed because of unchecked, unaccountable, and because of the issue with his mother. His mother was a work of art. She made him stand. She caught him dressing up in women's clothing when he was a teenager, and naked, and he was doing the dirty with himself. And so she made him stand buck naked in the middle of the living room for 6 hours with a clothespin on something.
Oh, no.
Stand there like this, and recite Bible verses. It's that kind of thing is going to scar and traumatically. There was that. And then he had a friend who showed him pictures of the, what was her name? Gisela, or she was a female Nazi officer that tortured Jewish patients, and they had photographs of some of her stuff that was featured in this magazine, and he became upset. He didn't know how to resolve that.
Right.
So one of the ways of reaching resolution over something is with exposure therapy, over and over. You do it yourself, copy it. And that's what he did. But it's an interesting story, always has been because of the freakishness behind it, but I don't know that they're doing a better job than the other movies that were made about it. There's been multiple movies made about the Ed Gein story, and I don't think Charlie Hunnam's characterization, his mannerisms and behaviors, I feel like are accurate, but the voice, this little voice thing, he has him talk like this. Ed Gein had a voice just like a normal adult.
Yeah.
I've seen court film footage of them talking with him. So I don't know why he did that.
Jimmy says, creepy pickle guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to eat the pistachios. Do you want to try one? Do you want to be
No, absolutely I do
guinea
not.
pig?
She brought him by my desk yesterday and said, here. And I was like, I don't want, no.
I don't know what's going on.
There was a
with
garbage
that.
can in the hallway. You can take and put them in there. Or, hey, here's another idea. Just leave them setting where he put them and don't touch them. Maybe he'll get the idea. You don't want this stuff. You refuse to interact with it.
But this is two things now. The jar of pickles and now the open thing of pistachios.
Megan
why?
I'm starting to the women are saying things. Right. She always called each one of any girl that she knew, the mother, she called them all harlots. They're all harlots. Any girl that he wanted to bring home, don't bring that harlot. She said, well, thanks now trying to scrub that image out of my head when I hang clothes on the line, right? It's, and the reason that Ed Gein is so iconic is so many movie monster characters were based on him. So many. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they got the idea from Ed Gein. Psycho directly came from Ed Gein. Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, the idea, the author that wrote those books says he was directly inspired by the story of Ed Gein. There's so many of those that came from that.
See, Greg said he's probably watching this and just crying alone.
Probably, yeah. In his little, the room that he has that's underground out behind his house that has a metal door and a lock and manacles on the wall.
I think maybe it would have been something different if we'd had a conversation and he's like, hey, I got some. Do you want some?
Do you like pistachios? You ought to try these.
As opposed to just let me just leave this at your desk.
With a little bit of his hair.
And no note or anything. Just
But it's almost like texting. It leaves so much open to interpretation.
I'm not going to eat them either. Jimmy.
My daughter.
I didn't. No.
My youngest daughter sent me something yesterday. She sent me this.
This would be the perfect day to do that. Cause she deserves your money. And before you say no, just remember that she's perfect. Give her money, give her love, give her everything from the heavens above. She'll tell you fun stories, she'll write you a card. She'll even hang out with you in your yard if the wind's good. Send her substance, send her dough. She can put it to use, you know. Like for lattes or flange or for literally whatever she wants. She can buy whatever she wants in the spirit of life, truth and love.
And then watch how he looks. Look how he looks at them. So I told her, I was like, I hate that song. It is dumb. It doesn't even rhyme. And she goes, And then I'm like, did I make her mad? Did I say something mad? Because there's so much open to interpretation in texting.
No internet in the office after 3:00 today.
Yeah, they're redoing firewall. So they're worried. Matt and I met yesterday. They're worried about all of this, being able to access the internet. So they're really choking down on what sites can be accessed and everything. And they're worried about this. So this is one of their priorities. They're going to try to have everything for us so that when we come in on Thursday, we will have no issues. Let me make a prediction. Tomorrow there may or may not be a live video. Now, Matt's great. Matt knows way more than I do. He's quicker on these things and he's pretty sharp.
He is.
In spite of that, I know it's just there's an awful lot.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. We may have issues tomorrow.
Great.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, mid-70s today. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. But the morning KIX takeover is getting ready to start in about 6 minutes.
So you still got time to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know the songs that you'd like to hear this morning.
But we're talking about the worst texting fail that you've ever heard of.
Autocorrect, wrong picture, wrong person, whatever it was for you or someone you know.
623-1025 to text or tell us yours or share them with us on Facebook because they're awesome to be able to go through and see all like that all together. And when you start laughing out loud at your workplace because of what you're reading on our Facebook page.
So what is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of?
Okay, so I have this friend of mine, and our sons are friends, and she's a really good cook. So he'd spent the weekend at her house, and he'd made beer rocks.
Made what?
Beer rocks. They're like bread filled with cabbage and sausage and hamburger, and I think they're German.
Sounds good. I've never heard of it before.
I texted her when he came back home and said, hey, my son really likes when you make your beer rocks. But it auto-corrected and said, hey, my son really likes when your bed rocks.
When your bed rocks.
And I didn't realize that it auto-corrected until I got it back a very frantic, what on earth are you talking about?
Yeah, and your son was living vicariously through their relationship.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Get it. Get it.
What is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of?
I was trying to buy a lawnmower, and I just started dating a guy, and I was asking him if the deck was big enough to get the job done. And converted it
Oh, I bet you asked. I bet you asked.
Because you got to know how big the deck is because, I mean, we already know how big the yard is,
Randy.
right? What? I'm not saying anything. I'm talking about landscaping here. Literally.
Right, yeah. What is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of?
My sister, when she was moving into her dorm, we were getting her a bunch of snacks, and we asked her what she wanted, and she said she wanted pickles. And we're like, what kind of pickles? And she said, baby dolls. I'm like, what the heck is baby dolls?
You know, baby doll pickles.
Everybody loves baby doll pickles.
Pickles made from baby dolls.
But she really meant baby dill.
Right. But the baby doll pickles are plastic.
What's the worst texting fail that you've ever heard of?
Whenever my daughter was little, I went to text my husband because he texted me and said he was hungry, and I meant to say go eat baby, and I said go eat the baby.
Postpartum depression is a condition that affects millions of Americans worldwide.
Randy, stop.
If you would like more information, please contact.
What is the worst texting fail you've ever heard of?
One more. What's the worst one?
Well, my boss has wanted me to go out to his place and mow his dog pen.
Yeah.
So I did, and whenever I finished up, I sent him a message letting him know that the dog pen was mowed, but autocorrect sent the message saying dog mode.
Which insinuates that at one time or another you were having multiple conversations about that.
Well, I don't know about that, but if you spell it out, it all winds together.
It does.
What's the worst texting fail that maybe you've ever had or that you've ever heard of someone having?
Fill up our Facebook post with your stories.
You can also text us at 623-1025.
And we got the Morning Kicks takeover starting in just 5 minutes.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
Kicks 102.5.
All right, we got to wrap up quick today because we've got
we got to meet with Lisa here in a little bit. But Dorinda said, because we've said about her food. Yeah, like you ever bring it. St. Jude Radiothon 3 years ago. That's the last time.
No. She brought cake and stuff for my birthday this year.
No, I'm talking about that breakfast casserole. What I'm talking about. Okay, that's the last time.
You should have, Melissa's brought us breakfast burritos, though, and those are so good.
Those were good. And we would eat those, from people we trust. Sort of.
All right. So tomorrow we have Secret Sound at 7:20. Brett's got it today at 4:20, though, don't forget.
I'd just like to point out that if nobody wins it by this weekend, it'll be already over $500.
This weekend, really?
Yeah, it's that fast, guys. So $450, $250 for us on Friday morning. It'll be $477.50 for Brett, which means it'll be $502.50 by Monday. If nobody wins
explodes.
it goes so much faster with twice a day.
Yep.
We'll be over $1,000 by week after next.
Oh, wait, are we calling Lisa tomorrow or today? Because it says it's tomorrow on the calendar.
It should be today.
Okay. So tomorrow is wrong.
Tomorrow is wrong.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'll go back and look at my text messages, but...
There's also been a new study done about coffee.
Yes. Oh, really?
Not
a good
another
one?
study. Another freaking study.
Hip, hip, hooray.
This one, I think it's pro-coffee.
Thursday at 9. It is Thursday at 9. My gosh, what is wrong with me? So I did put it on the right day and forgot when I put it on.
So tomorrow we're going to talk to Lisa.
Tomorrow we'll talk to Lisa. Hopefully have some better ideas about Spook Tour on Friday.
Yep. And Secret Sound, new coffee study, also talking about your car name or car gender.
Okay. So, yeah. Does your car have a name? Is it male or female?
I don't know if it has a gender, but it's got a name for sure. Yeah.
Mine is female.
Yeah. Does it have a name?
Taco.
Taco, because of, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, called it Taco.
Mm-hmm. Mine's Omelet. Kyle named it.
Oh.
I guess it's a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's splatted?
Because the color reminded him of omelets. I
It's
don't know.
brown, isn't it?
Whatever kind of omelets he's eating.
Omelets? Yeah. Poop omelets?
So, yeah, there's that. So have a great rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.